I've come into your homes this evening to talk about a matter that has generated a lot of heat in our country these past few days. Last week, at the height of the furore triggered by the US-Ghana military cooperation agreement, a good friend of mine came to caution me on what he called the hazards of this democracy thing. He told me, just in case I needed reminding, that my predecessor as president, who had also been democratically elected, had chosen to avoid any possible controversy by signing and keeping secret some agreements. So why did I not follow this precedent, instead of exposing the nation to all the hazards of the past few days? My friend, no doubt, had a good point. Indeed, I acknowledge that there are many very well-meaning citizens who would have preferred the peaceful process of arguments reached behind closed doors to the furore of the past few days. Yet far from being daunted, I take what has happened not to be symptomatic of the hazards of democracy, but of a show of the strength of democracy in action. We're seeing being displayed before our very eyes, not the triumph of disorder, but the value of openness in governance and of the need, the crucial need, for the people to be fully and accurately informed. You cannot claim to believe in democracy unless you have faith in the people, faith in their inherent goodness, faith in their capacity to make the right decisions, given the right information. It is this faith in the people that has shaped my entire political career, and it is this faith that propels me to lead an open and transparent government. I was fully aware of how such agreements had been handled in earlier administrations, but I decided that under my watch, any such agreements should be subject to the appropriate scrutiny of the people's representatives in Parliament, in consonance with the requirements of accountable governance and the teachings of the Constitution. After all, you, the Ghanaian people, had voted massively for change. Therefore, there was simply no way my government would ever keep hidden from you, the people, agreements of such a nature. I believe that the fallout from this decision only shows the growing maturation of our democracy. But for this decision to be open about this agreement, how else would we, the people of Ghana, have ever known that for several decades, Ghana has had defense and security cooperation collaborations